So Gen Z and millennials, they eat nearly twice as many snacks as boomers do, with experts warning that they are replacing real meals with snacks.
Okay.
So if you ask someone what they had for lunch, you'll probably expect to hear something like a sandwich, a salad, maybe some leftovers. But for a growing number of Gen Z and millennial adults, lunch might have been a protein bar, an iced coffee, a bag of chips, and whatever else they grabbed between meetings. According to a new survey highlighted by Fox News, Gen Z eats twice as many snacks each month as boomers. On average, they reported eating 81 snacks a month compared to 45 snacks a month for boomers.
Okay.
And even more interesting, 41% of Gen Z said they actually prefer snacks over full meals.
Okay.
So why is this happening? Well, we're busier than ever. Many people are commuting, working odd hours, juggling multiple jobs, or trying to squeeze everything into the day. So sitting down for breakfast, lunch, and dinner feels almost old-fashioned. So instead, we're grazing more. We're having a protein shake in the car, a handful of crackers between Zoom calls, an energy drink in the afternoon, a granola bar before the gym. Now, those snacks, they stop filling the gaps between meals and they become the meals. The problem with this is most of the foods that we're reaching for are highly processed, loaded with sugar, which means we're eating constantly, yet many of us still feel tired, unfocused, and hungry. Food has become something we multitask. So yeah, what do you think about that?
I think this is crazy. First of all, I do wonder if there's any, well, we do have a doctor here, so we can ask
Yeah, I'm
him
curious about how
questions.
this is affecting us, from a health perspective.
Yeah. I mean, how do you feel about we should not be eating any sort of processed food? You're pretty anti-processed food, right?
Oh, sure. I would say in general, as Americans, our portion sizes are much higher than average than the rest of the world. So eating smaller portions is overall a good
Do you
thing.
think that, I wonder if this has anything to do with Ozempic? Like
Right.
maybe people are eating less meals because of Ozempic.
Well, that's all they can put into their stomach.
Right. It's all like a cracker. And then I also wonder if there's any economic factors here. Like I wonder if it's cheaper or in theory, it feels cheaper to just snack instead of having like real meals.
Well, think about I remember when I used to work in the corporate world, you would sometimes order lunch, right? And then that would get expensive, right? So maybe that's why if they don't have the money to buy the lunch with the rest of the office, they're like, I'll just have my protein bar. So it could be a financial factor.
Yeah.
But then also remember the rise of snack plates? Like people were pitching snack plates as I guess.
Or girl dinner.
A girl dinner. Like it's all kind of in our brains anyway, that's what we should be eating. But I think there's ways, I don't know. I think there's ways to have a snack plate or a girl dinner and just make sure you have enough protein and fiber to fill you up.
Yeah.
There's ways to snack because you were saying small portions, which I know is the cornerstone. I've done a lot of Goop detoxes and that is the cornerstone. You have those 4 small meals and you're feeling like Gwyneth. So I get that.
Yeah.
But you also have to make sure that that's not junk food.
Yeah.
Right?
Eating when you're hungry is a great way to go about things.
Yeah. Yeah. And there's healthy ways. You have pretty healthy snacks. You'll eat olives in a bag or whatever. There's help there.
What's the nutritional factor of olives? What are you getting from olives?
I mean, I don't think olives are that healthy. There's a lot of salt. There's a lot of salt.
But maybe you need some after a workout.
I'm not perfect. I like olives.
I
like olives and
eating olives?
I have these. They're not quite like beef jerky, but they're like a meat snack.
I have one in my bag right now. That's what I eat those a lot because when you can't have time for a meal. Yeah.
They're not highly processed, but they're a little salty.
They can't be the best for you. Lots of sodium in snacks, though. I think that's
the thing.
The issue. Lots of sodium.
And also the final point on this is people aren't really sitting down to have dinner anymore, which is a tradition.
Right. And then a lot of people, when we're eating dinner, I know I'm guilty of this, we're eating dinner in front of the television.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And that's I think really bad for your digestive system. If you're sitting, if you're not sitting at a table, if I'm sitting kind of hunched over.
Doctor.
I eat dinner hunched over like that all the time,
so and he's fine. He looks great.
He's fine. I guess.
He looks good because if you're listening to this, he looks great.
Yeah.
So, but I guess I don't know, hunching over but also the ritual of it. There's something so nice.
Well, I think it should be, and in a perfect ideal world, it would be really cool to sit with someone at a dinner table, put phones away, and have dedicated traditional
have your
time.
breakfast, have your breakfast, have your lunch, have your dinner. But also I think we're losing lunch because for any of us working from home, we have these meetings, everything's digital. It's hard to sit down and have scheduled time for lunch.
Right.
When you're technically working all the time.
The whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is interesting.